So this is a video, so this is a part 2 of the video that I made about how that's okay if your dog or other pet has died, since I kind of lost it, since I accidentally went to the max thing. But anyway, as I was saying, see if they own up to it, because if they do, if they own up to whatever they've done, then try and keep them doing that. If they keep on doing that, then they may start showing symptoms early of them. They may not try and hide from you their sickness or anything else. And if you find out that they actually still have, it's gonna hurt even more because they've been hiding it from you. Sorry, I'm still getting a little emotional over my dog. He is probably most likely gonna die. Well, anyway, as I was saying, it's gonna hurt even more because you don't know how long they've been hiding it from you. Since depending on how, it could have started when you adopted them. And that's just it's gonna feel like you're being stabbed in the heart. You might even want to die because of it. But don't. It's okay to feel remorse. There are stages of it, of remorse, and healing, and remorse is one of them. Acceptance is one of them. That's because it's okay to accept that your dog died. It's not like if you start feeling more happy and are okay with the fact that your dog is dead, that you are a psychopath or something other that society doesn't like, or or that you're weird and sick. You're not. It's just that your brain's finally finally able to heal up from it. Your heart, it's not going to be aching as much from it. And if you feel like you want to die, just don't. Just try and hang on as long as possible. And if you finally get the strongest urge of possible, and you're about to actually pull the trigger, and you're actually about to go and get the gun the next day or something, go to a therapist. They can help you with your problems. They can help you with your grief and your suicidal thoughts. You might not get depression, which means you don't have to go to therapy as much. But you might still have to go, well, actually, probably, you'll still might have to go to therapy even more because of grieving your pet. You might be grieving it even more because you think that you're a sick person, that you didn't deserve that pet, because you stop feeling depressed, because you stop feeling because that you're not depressed about it. You haven't got depression, and that the fact that you've just about accepted it is wrong, and you should never have had that pet ever, because they should have had a better owner besides from you that would have actually grieved him for longer and kept him alive longer. You're wrong. Because you might be the only person that would have taken care of them well. Sometimes you feel like it's wrong to feel happy if somebody's died. But it's not. It's fine. It's fine to feel sad like I am. It's fine to be happy after time. We all take time to heal. And that healing process is what you need to go down. you shouldn't go down the depression path and stay on depression, because you might kill yourself. You might pull the trigger to your head and pull the trigger of a gun that's pointed at your head, and you shouldn't. Since if you took care of a pet and you were nice to it, they didn't run away, and and you didn't abuse it, then that means that they were happy. If they wagged their tail because you pet them often, took them out for walks often, you did a good job. You didn't do terrible. You shouldn't kill yourself just because you think that you're not a good owner. Unless you've been abusing that pet, you're not a bad owner. You're okay. As long as you're not physically abusing it or always verbally abusing it or making it feel sad, you are okay. You are good. If they often wag their tail almost every single day, then you are doing well. If you're healing, feeling better, then you are doing well. Right? Because right now, I'm feeling better just talking to you, trying to help people that are watching this video. Because you may feel immense remorse. But as long as you have something to remember them by, and you stop feeling remorse at one point, and not just immediately, since if you're not sad whatsoever, and you're happy about it, but if you are neutral, then that just might mean that you have if you're happy that they're gone, then you're not the right owner. I don't know why you're even watching this video, but if they loved you, then you are the best owner. You shouldn't kill yourself over it. And if you have neutral feelings, that may just mean that you have such mixed emotions that you can't feel anything. It's possible for that to happen. You might be so depressed that you can't even feel the depression creeping in on you, taking control. People have problems that they have to deal with. And if you deal with them well, then your pet will be just as happy as you are. And if you join them in heaven because you shot yourself, I don't think they would be as happy to see you. They would be sad that you killed yourself. So just try and not kill yourself. Try and go to a therapist if it's really, really heavy on you. I mean, the younger you are, the more than you are, and the less time you've heard of or seen somebody die is the more impactful it is. Because usually when you're a kid, you love almost everything that's good. And when you have a dog that's been with you since you were a baby, it strikes your heart. It feels like your heart is being ripped out of your body and being stabbed 1,000 times. But you have to deal with it in the best way possible. You need to go through the stages of healing. Like, going through remorse is fine. Going through anger is fine, because that means if you're doing it after something else, then that means that you might be going through the stages of healing. Your body is angry, and then it's suddenly all of a sudden being forcefully happy, and then jumping from another thing, and then if you get to acceptance, then, but if you never reach acceptance, even after a year, then you may be going down the wrong path, and it's time to turn back. Anyway, I'm about to reach the max limit, so goodbye. I hope that if you hear this message and you're one of the people that are about to kill themselves over losing a pet or else like that, I hope I helped you extremely, okay? Anyway, goodbye everybody. It's me, Super Says Gun. Bye.